So, occasionally I'll join a world, and there will be a hacker. And then there will be the other guy who accuses the person who's not hacking. It's incredible. It's incredible. So, there's hackers, there's people who accuse for hackers, and a bunch of others. But sometimes, oh my goodness, people are really bad at making accusations. Like, they'll be right sometimes. But then how do you prove it? That's a problem. Some hackers will say, you need video evidence! You don't actually need video evidence to prove anything. Okay, nerd. Go on. I don't care to cross, but like, no, someone's using reach, there's some things you need to know. Like, this person is extremely annoying. And I don't care to deal with them. I don't care. Nope. No. Back off. Back off. Alright, so now that I have been interrupted royally, I think we can just cross this, yeah. Alright. Wait, what is this guy's delayed knockback? You see, this isn't someone using hacks, this is just someone with a bad internet connection. Goodbye. Which is something that can happen, is someone will have a bad internet connection. But let's start off with the hack of reach, right? Okay, I heard that. I heard that. Oh, you backed up, I hate you so much. Oh, you can just stay away. Thank you for staying away. But a bad internet connection is sometimes a pretty good defense for hackers. It should just my bad internet. Alright. Please die before this other guy charges in. Why? You are the worst. I just want to live. I'm not living. My aim is so bad. My aim is so bad. I just need one more. Oh, that was the last guy. But here's something. Momentum gives you, sprint jumping gives you about half a block extra reach. I really hate this map. I don't know why I'm playing on it. But sprint jumping actually gives you a little bit of reach. About half a block. It's a natural way to gain reach. So sometimes people are like, how's he hitting from so far? But it's literally because he's sprint jumping. You get a little bit extra reach. I think with speed 2, you don't sprint jump with speed 2. It actually slows you down. But speed 2, I'm pretty sure allows you to reach 0.7 meters. I shouldn't say blocks, because reaching a block further is a little bit vague, because the diagonal of a block is 1.4 meters. So what I mean is you can reach an extra meter further. Okay, there's a bunch of guys here. Let's go in a mosh pit. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. It's a fantastic idea. Oh, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea today. It's a bad idea. I hate this map. I hate it so much. No, I'm just jumping off. Well, there's another thing you need to know about reach before you make accusations. I need to grab blocks for this explanation. Okay, please have blocks. Alright, perfect. I hope this guy does not rush me. Let's say I am right here, and the other guy is right here. That is too far to reach me. If we're both standing still and this guy hits me, he's using reach. But if I'm sprinting towards him, and he hits me right here, well, that wouldn't make sense. Alright, I'm sprinting towards him. But on Bedrock Edition, we have a strange way to calculate things. And this is the one that gets more buggy. Alright, Bedrock Edition is very buggy, because if you've ever decided to sprint jump on a ledge, you might notice you occasionally take fall damage. This is because the game is still calculating your velocity forwards. And it thinks you're falling now, because it's just far enough, right? If I go to like a little bit further, like right on the edge, I'd have to get pretty close. The game will think I fell off the ledge, and then I'm falling into the void. And I see it as I'm standing at the top. So I jump towards this person that's just barely not close enough for him to hit me. The game says your hitbox is a little bit too close, and they can legitimately hit you. So someone's decided to go onto my island because I took that long. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, I don't know where he is. I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked. No. Okay, I'm not getting wrecked. So, sometimes you could legitimately be too close from their perspective. Well, not from their perspective, but your hitbox could be too close from the server's perspective. And the server matters most. I think CubeCraft does a pretty good job of actually eliminating this. But he has full diamond! So, let's run. Let's just run. I don't like that idea. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. It's just one last threat. But another thing is either you can be distinct from the server, someone else can be, or the server can just be bad, right? Alright, so anyways, let's say I was at some point close enough for the person to hit me. They could still see me as being in that position. So they see it as I'm actually close enough to be hit. And the server says, yeah, he's close enough to be hit, so we're going to allow the hit to count. Even though you see it as I'm 6 blocks away, I shouldn't be hit. And he's not sprinting towards me. So he doesn't get nearly enough reach. But your hitbox is close enough. If you've ever been on a laggy server where you're like, how is this person hitting me? He's just hitting this spot. I'm not standing right there. I'm standing way over there. He went in for the bow immediately. Whoa. Okay, let's just... Oh, I shouldn't have hit him 3 times. Darn it. Darn it. Aww. Oh, okay. Cool. He's backing up. Alright. So he's gonna keep doing that, but it's a failed attempt. So if you were at some point close enough to be hit, then yeah, it could be it could be legit. Because of lag. And terrible server calculations. Okay, you can cross. I promise, you can cross. It's safe. It is completely safe. I wanted those snowballs. So, the server makes a bad calculation, and then they can hit you from a little bit further. Why? And I'm dead. Another one is they're going towards you, and you don't see them in the correct place that they actually are. So they're sprinting towards you, and you think, oh, hey, that person's like 8 blocks away, when in reality, they're much closer. They just appear to be further. It's a thing that happens, so it makes it much more tricky to figure out if someone's rechecking. But if the person was at no point close enough to you, and you were at no point close enough to them, and you've been able to see that the server has not been lagging, so not like, oh, half an hour ago you were actually close enough for them to hit you. Or they went to a position where they could hit you because your character's frozen in an area. No, the server's working well enough, so that can't happen, right? If all those things are working fine, then yeah, they're using rechecks. And of course, if they are reaching you from a position that no matter what they do, they cannot reach, then yes, it is most certainly rechecks, because some people literally just act as if they can reach extra far for some reason. I had that happen on a world, and I was like, wow. What? Why am I facing up? This is fun. I can't even sprint. No! Bug rock, everybody. Bug rock. Bedrock, bug rock, you see. Yay. That was an exciting fight. Anyways, so that's rechecks. You need to know how well the server's doing. Okay, what is their ping and stuff? That can help, because if they have a really high ping, it can lead to some good excuses. You want to have concrete evidence for a hacker, and some of them, their excuse will be, "You need video evidence. You need video evidence." That is the number one well, not the number one defense. The number one defense is I'm just good at the game, which is also what I hear from non-hackers, and it's the most annoying thing because that's what a hacker's gonna say. People like Hammy, that's their immediate answer, and I'm like, bruh, you sound like an idiot. No. If you're being accused of hacks, do not say it's just skill. All right, I missed like all of those. My aim is so good. Ow! Why do you have to shoot me, bro? How low is he? He's at 3.5. Alright. You're not shooting me off. It's just not happening. Kill Aura, of course, like, if they're hitting from ridiculous positions at really fast speeds, yeah. And if someone's getting like 20 CPS, that's another thing. Because that could be drag clicking, which in some servers is bannable. Along with, what is it called? No! Stop being a troll. Alright? Well, I faced the wrong direction. That was a mistake. But he's a genius with lag. So, I think we're just fine. We're just fine. Okay, we're gonna just cross. We're just gonna cross. I don't care to deal with this guy. Alright, so... Why? He's lagging so much. See, he's not using hacks. He's laggy as hell. Which, in some cases, is so much worse. Anti-knockback is the next one. Alright, anti-knockback is... That one? Okay, Wisp is one of my friends. He recently taught me a trick to reduce your knockback, and I think it needs to just get removed from Minecraft. It's just so broken. If you jump as you're getting hit, you won't take knockback. I'm pretty sure this is bannable on some servers, so do not abuse it. Alright? Don't abuse it. It's also just super annoying. We're gonna do this so we can knock him off easier, because if he sprints towards me, he'll fail. And this cancels his sprint, because if you're sprinting, you take less knockback. And you can immediately get back into your position anyways. So, we're going to place that block as safety. Alright. Let's just water bucket clutch. There's no one around! That was pointless! I'm not going to cross that bridge. It's not happening. Alright, so anyways. That one, if they're taking nothing but vertical knockback, then they might be... My microphone just cut out randomly. I don't know what happened to the audio there. I hope it didn't get messed up completely. That would be awkward. No! I don't like archers. So completely vertical knockback. Yeah, that's a little bit suspicious. If they take a little bit backwards, then yeah, it probably isn't. Accusing of anti-knockback is a little bit tricky because they pretty much have to take no knockback or just completely vertical knockback. Okay, I'm lagging. This is so much more fun. No. Okay. Next up on the board is aimbot. Aimbot is kind of tricky because lots of those things you can actually learn the skill of. And there's so many different kinds of aimbot that to the point it's like they match some people's skill level. Some aimbots are literally worse than people's skill level because there's predicting where people are going to go, right? That's a skill you can learn. And some aimbots just aren't predicting where people are going to go. So they end up being worse than some archers in Minecraft. So, aimbot, it's just... you have to really know the craft, right? You have to know how archery works pretty well to make accusations on that one. Saying this person's a pretty good archer and then keeping a constant suspicion on them and then trying to think of any way to get concrete evidence on the person, you know? That's one of the... Oh my god, he crossed! Jeez, I didn't expect him to. He was brave. Might win in the fight, but he didn't. So, yeah, aimbot. But what did we discuss? Reach hacks, you need to know if they were at some point close enough to you, or you were some point close enough to them. Know what, how laggy the server is. Know how laggy your opponent is. Stuff like that, so you know if they're cheating with reach. If they've ever hit you in a position that they literally cannot reach. Keep in mind, some people even accuse this no matter what. Not no matter what. Some people make false accusations on reach because they think, oh, I can't reach them, but they can reach me. They must be using reach hacks. But if you're above someone, you have less reach than them. Your reach is based on where your eyes are. So if someone's below you, they can reach further than you. It's just how that works, right? Because they're going to be hitting the bottom of your feet. Well, you can't even hit the top of their head. You see, it's something that annoys me occasionally because people are like, oh my god, it's reach! It's not. It's really not. So yeah, if you're going to make an accusation, please make it a good one. And accusing the hacker in front of them is never going to work. It never does. If it does, they're like, oh, it's fine. It's fine for me to use this. I stopped using it. It's a lose situation. There's just such a rare chance that they're like, ah, you've caught me. I guess there's nothing I can do now. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So if you're going to make a report on someone, it's good to have all the evidence stacked, because it's not like going to be a recording situation, which is what hackers think you need to have. You don't need to have video evidence. It's great to have, and it's like, okay, yeah, now we have concrete proof, we can see it for ourselves. But if you're making a report, like if you're going to where this person is, and then going, I'm going to report this person, you need to have your argument set. You can't just say this person is hacking. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work at all. And if you're accused of hacking and you're not hacking, don't just say it's skill. Try to think, what could this person be accusing me of? And then make an adequate defense with what you've just learned. Okay, so he's accusing me of reach hacks. Okay, give a good explanation on how it couldn't be. Don't just say it's lag, which is another excuse I've heard. It's a terrible one from hackers and non-hackers. It's just not going to work. I'm lagging so much right now. My microphone keeps cutting out. I don't know what's going on. Alright, I hope my microphone doesn't keep cutting out. I'll just redub if I have to. Anyways, so look at what evidence they have against you, and then try to make a defense with what their accusation is in mind. Like if it's reach, okay, so I was close to you from my perspective, and momentum gives blah 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 reach, state facts, and if you can give them Googleable, that's the dumbest phrase I've said this video, give them Googleable phrases of like, oh, what is the reach of a Minecraft player during sprinting and stuff like that, so that they can go, okay, whatever, I guess he's not. Some people who are willing to admit they're wrong will concede and go, okay, yeah, this guy isn't hacking. Because you don't want to be seen as a hacker. It's a good way to just get banned for no reason from people's worlds, not from Minecraft. If you get banned from something like that when you're not hacking for the reason of hacking, make an appeal, state reasons and stuff like that. But I hope what I've taught you guys is to not make terrible ideas like, I'm not hacking, it's just skill, or he's using kill aura without any reasons. Flight is actually a pretty easy one to prove. It's flight. I don't know the names of a lot of hacks, but then again, I haven't really searched for hacks. This is mostly based on my knowledge and experience of being around a bunch of hackers, you know, and figuring out how all those things would work. That's the end of this video. Please subscribe. And if you have any other questions on how do I prove this person's hacking, leave it in the comments. Or if you have any questions related to, comment down below. And I'll probably respond. Bye.